You had a good ride, buddy. As of today, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has finally come to a close with a total of 96 tracks. That is just unprecedented. Now, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is incredibly special to me because not only is it the reason that I got a Switch in the first place, but also the DLC Booster Course Pass got announced the exact same day that I landed this job. So there's just always been these DLC Booster Course Passes on the horizon ever since I landed this position. And now it's done, and it's a bit surreal. It was the first Nintendo game I played with online. I had the Wii, but at the time I didn't know it even had online. I was just a little kid playing Mario Kart with my friends or Mario Galaxy. There was no online involved. And then I didn't get a Wii U, and when I finally got the Switch, well, this was the first game I got. And I remember just thinking the experience was really, really fun. Now, online at the time was completely free, so I played it a ton. I think I have almost 200 hours in this game, which I know compared to others isn't a lot, but to me, that is a whole lot, especially for a racing game, because I don't play a lot of online games. Of course, you can also play it offline, but I played it mostly online. And I just thought it was just so addicting. Just one race more. And yeah, it's still something I find myself falling back to. Sometimes I just take my Switch. It's kind of my comfort game, even though it's super frustrating with all the items. It's not always about skill, it's also about luck. Of course, skill is a great factor. Funnily enough, as many of you may know, this game introduced a proper battle mode, but I've just not really played it. I went in and looked at my stats, and I've played over 2,000 races in this game, and in battle mode, it's 20 battles or something. It's not something I've played a lot. I don't know why, I just think the races are much more fun. And interestingly, this new update has added a thing which I think will be really great for online, is that you can't now item bag. Essentially what that means is that if you just stayed behind and, went for items as 12th place, you would get really good items, but now they fixed that issue. So if you take the same item box many times in a row, then you will just get something like a mushroom or a green shell, which is just really nice. Now you actually have to race. Take that, item grabbers. It's also just really hard to imagine what will happen next after this game, because so much feels like, oh, this is just the way it's supposed to be. They can't perfect it, but like we've been proven many times wrong, of course, they'll improve it in some way, and we'll think, oh, of course, now Mario Kart 8 looks dated, and it's probably never going to look dated. It looks amazing, but you all know what I mean. And maybe they'll add new characters and stuff, but we'll have a chat about what's next for Mario Kart in the near future. Now, I got my Switch the same day this game came out, so it was about a month after the Switch released, and I remember going with one of my friends into an electronics store, and we bought it. We went home and we played it a ton, and I was just amazed of how good it looked. It was absolutely breathtaking. I was super hyped for this release. I remember watching the trailers, that one with all the battle courses. Bum, 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 ba, da, bum. In my school, we had a projector, which we fired up the game on the projector and played 2 players at the time. I only had 2 Joy-Con, and I just remember that people really liked this game, even though they weren't very good at it or they were struggling. It was just a really, really fun, enjoyable experience. And yeah, the DLC Booster Course Pass got announced the day I got this job. Like, not even close, it was the exact same day, and it's been really fun looking forward to each wave. It's kind of like the Smash Bros character reveals, that suddenly you get some track reveals and there's all this speculation about which tracks are going to make it in, and it was just really, really fun, even though we didn't all enjoy all of the tracks. I know me and Alex maybe have a bit more of a negative opinion about some of the tracks, but I did genuinely enjoy most of them, and it's been really nice just to have more tracks in Mario Kart, even though, I do wish they would soon make a new game, but, to help smooth out that wait, it was amazing. And yeah, 48 DLC tracks for such a low price, that's still mind-boggling. And we had some amazing tracks, like we have Maple Treeway, Rainbow Road Wii, and I mean, I could go on, but you know the gist. There's just some amazing courses. There's also, of course, courses that didn't make it in. That was fun to say. And yeah, the DLC Booster Course Pass has just been there ever since I started working here, and it's been like a constant part. We've done these discussions about what we thought of all the waves, and it's just, yeah, it's come full circle. And I am a bit sad that it is coming to an end because, yeah, it's just, it feels a bit empty without, you know that in the horizon. But I'm sure we'll hear something soon, and if not, that's okay. We have loads of courses to play in the meantime. I'm excited for in 10 years when we hear kids that grew up with this game. Of course, I already grew up with DS and Wii, but soon we'll hear people talking about, oh, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, that was the stuff back when I was growing up, and hearing all the nostalgia about the songs and the tracks. And it's something that I get to do a lot now because I'm much younger. I get to make everyone feel old. But one day when people come talk about how they got this for Christmas when they were like 6 years old, that's when I will start to feel old. But that's okay, because I know how fun it is to make people feel old. And, one day it'll be the turn for me. But yeah, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, we had an amazing time. And can't wait to see what's next for the Mario Kart franchise. What did you all think of this game? I know that's a big question, but yeah, what are your memories? What are your first memories of this game? I think that's a better question to ask. And if you like this video, don't forget to check out our website, nintendoLove.com, for all sorts of Nintendo-related content, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe 3.0 patch notes, that yada yada. And don't forget to race onto that subscribe button and give it a little click. All right, that was everything from me. Stay safe, play some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe now that it has finally come to a close, and we'll see you in the next one. Felix from Nintendo Live, out.